Wherever you are in Prince George, there's a beautiful garden nearby. Thanks to the good folks of the city of Prince George. Do you ever wonder who maintains these though? Like, who are these people that take care of these flowers and make them look so good? Well, today we're going to meet one of them inside city limits. We're heading to the Knowledge Garden, which is another hidden jewel. We love to share the secrets of the city, and that's exactly what we're doing on CKPG Today. Today we're taking you to the Knowledge Garden here in the city of Prince George. It's a hidden treasure, truly, located between the library and the Civic Center. And this is a place where you can come, have your lunch, relax, kick back, listen to the birds and bees because they are here, thanks to some hard work from the city's gardeners. Today we're going to introduce you to one, Jen. She works very hard to keep this garden very beautiful. During the time of year, it can be beautiful, that's for sure. We have some warm summer months and this is a great place to enjoy. Let's go check it out. I got my gloves, work boots. Let's get to work. Outside the Knowledge Garden here, and look who we have found. Jen, great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks for making the time to chat today. Tell me a little bit about what you do here. You're one of the city's many gardeners.
Yes, I'm the multi-sites downtown gardener, so I look after this space as well as the Civic Center, RCMP, Fire Hall, and some other smaller sites.
Holy moly, that's a lot of gardening.
It is a very busy job. Yeah.
Wow. And do you do it primarily, I guess, when the weather's nice, or is there stuff that you do all year?
I have a winter position that's totally different. I do snow removal in the winter. But once end of April hits, I switch over back to gardening.
I like it. Okay, and the Knowledge Garden, as I understand, is one of your passion projects. Tell me about what the work you've done here.
I've been in this space for 5 years, and it is sort of operated by the library, but we do all the gardening work for it. Slowly over the years, I'm trying to turn it into a pollinating garden and edible garden for the public to utilize.
Edible and pollinating. I mean, what more do you need?
Yeah, it's perfect pairing.
I kind of consider it one of the city's like hidden gems.
It is very much. Yeah.
Like you could kind of see it when you drive by along 15th, but not really. It's kind of sneaked away in between the Civic Center and the library.
Yeah, it's very much tucked away, and not enough people know about it. It's a beautiful space.
No kidding. Okay, so you got some work for us to do today?
Yeah, so that side of the garden I've already prepped and got ready for plantings, but this side I haven't touched yet, and as you can see, there's a lot of brown still in here, which means we need to cut it away and expose the new growth that's starting to pop up.
All right. I guess it's the same every season here.
Pretty much, yeah, yeah.
Okay, and summer student Logan is hanging out with us too here today. So you'll see him hanging out, one of the many great summer students the city of Prince George has, helping them out.
So these are cone flowers, and under at the base, you can see the green is starting to pop up.
Look at that.
So I leave the old vegetation up through the winter to sort of insulate the plant, and also that way you know where everything is in the spring. Because a lot of the time, if you have a new laborer come in and you say, okay, I need you to weed this, they will accidentally pluck out the new growth. So this is a great way to show you exactly where things are.
Yeah, this one's really coming.
Yes, that is a different flower. I don't know which it is, I forgot. You really just need to cut a couple inches. In fact, a lot of the time you can just pull it right out, but you just cut as close as you can to the ground.
Okay. And I'm assuming this dead stuff you just take away.
Yeah, you take away, and I just put it in bags. And then we take it to compost. And then you want to rake away what's left. It's good not to use a rake so you don't accidentally pull the whole plant out.
Okay.
A lot of them are shallowly rooted, and if you use like this metal rake, you would just rip the roots right out. But I do have this rake, which is ideal for raking through.
Look at that.
I'll let you do this one.
Okay, deal. Okay, so you said like there,
yeah,
a little lower?
That's good.
Okay. You do this fast. How many plants do you babysit every year?
I mean, in this garden, almost everything in here needs some sort of attention at some point in the season. I don't know how many plants are in here, but there's a lot. Logan and I just finished pruning the grasses at the fire hall, and it took us 3 days.
3 days for
Three solid days, and it was a lot of work because you have to pull out all the dead stuff coming up to let the new growth come in, and it was lots of grasses there.
How'd I do? Is that good?
That looks great, and then just clear it away.
Clear it away?
Yeah.
And how did you start into this job, Jen? I gotta ask.
Well, I didn't start out as a gardener for the city. I started out on the turf crew.
Oh.
And then this job opened up, and I thought it would be a great move. So I applied on the position, and I got my horticulture certificate, and it's been a great move.
I was gonna say, what's your favorite part about it?
I think the diversity of work and the fact that there's always something to do, no matter what time of the year. Like there's always some sort of prep work or cleanup work or amending the soil in the fall, adding fertilizer, watering. It's a very busy job.
He's making up for his lack of teeth with his gardening. Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV. That's coming up really nice.
Yeah, it is. I transplanted that from Mr. PG.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't doing good there, so I brought it here, and it does really well. It has purple flowers, and it's
different
pretty.
environments.
Yeah. And then right next to you is Arctic kiwi.
Wait, oh yeah, this is the one you were talking about.
Yeah, it's a very cool plant. It's a zone 2, and it climbs, as you can see.
Yeah.
It's taken years for it to finally do this. I planted it 3 years ago, and it was sort of struggling, but now you can see all the little white flowers starting to form. Those will all be berries. Yeah, and they taste just like a kiwi.
Okay.
So I really recommend that plant. Yeah,
maybe I have to come back and check.
Pretty flowers.
Huh.
Yeah.
What's your tip, Jen? People, who love gardening, love what you do, but they maybe lack some of the skills or need some tips and tricks or some inspiration. What's your words of wisdom for them? Someone who wants to be as good of a gardener as you are here in the city of Prince George.
Well, I mean, obviously, you learn over the years, so just trying it, right? And trying different plants. Obviously, reading some books or even taking a horticulture course would be a good step. There is a program, I think, through UNBC, like a horticulture club.
Yeah, I think there is, yeah.
So that would be a good way to get involved. But a lot of it is trial and error. I've learned a lot just by making mistakes and being like, okay, that plant did not do well.
Well, and this is the thing you're saying about this one didn't do well at Mr. PG, but it's doing good here. So sometimes
it was growing at Mr. PG, but where it was positioned, nobody could see it. It was growing over a rock, and they're meant to climb. So I brought it here so it could climb here. A lot of gardening is thinking about where plants should be, and it's like, big picture stuff. You have to choose plants based on when they bloom and pair them with plants that bloom at different times. So you got to put a lot of thought into it that way.
Is this your number one recommendation for people to check out here in Prince George in terms of gardens when they're in full bloom? Or do you have a favorite? Are you allowed to pick?
Well, I mean, Claylay is beautiful.
Yes.
Those plants are stunning. I think that's a good show there. Connaught Hill, like they just added a whole new section. Yeah. That's pretty impressive though. Those are probably our premier gardens. This one is sort of underlooked. Yeah. But yeah, when it's in full bloom, it's gorgeous.
And
I recommend it. Yeah. Yeah, lots of plants in here are edible. So, and it's open to the public to come and take veggies as they want. Wow. People always aren't sure, they're not sure if they're allowed to, but they absolutely are.
There you go. Grab your lunch, come enjoy it.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I think we'll maybe do some more work, wrap this up.
Sure.
Because I feel like I am affecting your efficiency today.
No, it's okay.
So shape them.
Yeah, and we use a hedge trimmer often, like a gas-powered hedge trimmer, but we don't have that today. It's being used by another gardener.
Okay.
So we can just shape it with the shears. And Logan, if he's willing, he was just doing them out there.
Okay.
So
get over here. The artist The summer artist.
So they're meant to be ball-shaped. And by cutting it, it kind of triggers the plant to shoot up new growth.
Star of the Williams Lake Mustangs.
Yeah. Here
he goes. He's making up for his lack of teeth with his gardening skills. You make this look easy, man.
You want to give it a try?
Oh,
yeah.
I feel like I'm going to destroy it. Okay, what are you looking for?
Well, they're pretty hardy, so you're good.
Okay.
Don't worry about destroying it. And you can always take them smaller than you think. Like plants will survive a vigorous cut.
Are we cutting off the dead parts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're kind of just like, this feels like I'm stabbing at like an unknown, you know, like, we'll just see what we get here.
That's what gardening is.
That's what gardening is.
Like, I'll do this and we'll see if it survives.
Okay, back to you. You later look way better. Yeah. You keep going. This is like art. The city's gardeners. Williams Lake Mustangs. They're all great in our books. Thanks for your time today, Jen. This has been great.
No problem.
As Logan's at work here, this has been another edition of Inside City Limits in the Knowledge Garden. Big shout out to all the gardeners here in the city of Prince George who do such great and wonderful work to make our gardens across the city look so good every single year.
Explore Inside City Limits on CKPG Today. Brought to you by the City of Prince George. Follow us online, download the City of PG app, or subscribe to city newsletters to stay up to date on what's happening in your community.
Tired of missing the good stuff? Let CKPG Today come to you. Our new weekly email newsletter delivers local stories, contests, and can't-miss moments from the show straight to your inbox. No digging through social media anymore. It's free, it's easy, and it's very local. Sign up now at ckpgtoday.ca or by scanning the QR code on your screen now.
Wow. First day on the job.
So my parents were all like, oh, well, you can't stay here forever, and, you know, that kind of thing. Like, who made them the expert, right?
So, how does it feel to be an environment protection worker?
What is it? Environment, whatever, actually.
You protect the environment. The hospital environment is bad.
Things.
So, what do we do?
Oh, you know, just the daily essentials.
Are you gonna clean it off the floor?
You call that clean?
We need room potting done.
I don't know how you guys do this.
You get used to it.
There's a little taste of The Cleaner on Call, a movie just recently premiered here in Prince George at Northern FanCon. We're so lucky to talk about it a little bit more today with Jimmy. How's it going?
Going great. Happy to be here.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. This is a pretty cool production, The Cleaner on Call. Tell me a little bit about it here.
So Cleaner on Call is a 40-minute television pilot that was produced with the help of the TELUS Story Hive Scripted Edition program. It's based on my day job working as a cleaner here at UHNBC.
Oh, it is your actual day job. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, wow. So you knew what you were going for, because you're like, okay, I'm the guy, I live this every day, now we're going to recreate it in a fun way.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. And people recognize some of the settings, some of the scenes, whether it's the kin centers or other areas of Prince George. I guess if you were to give a synopsis a little bit about the 40-minute piece of media, what would you say is the main storyline? Is it funny? Is it?
Sure. It's a grounded kind of funny. The main storyline follows a young adolescent by the name of Kim, who in a fit of independence moves out of his parents' house without a job, and after scrambling around for a bit, finally gets his first opportunity, which is to be a cleaner at the fictional Northern Hospital.
Yeah.
And then from there, the plot follows him trying to get through his first day of work with the aid of his grumpy mentor, Lancey.
Is this something you've lived in real life?
Oh yeah, I have been both of these characters at various points.
What is it like? Did you how did it turn from reality into movie or TV pilots? Like, when did you know this would make a great piece?
So it's the idea I've had for a couple of years now, and it was March 2024 when I was just scrolling through Facebook, and I see Story Hive is doing this grant program for emerging filmmakers, and they were looking for roughly 20 to 45 minutes of locally reflective content, and I think to myself, well, I could talk about being a cleaner. I've had about 5 years of stories at this point, so I write this script and I send it in, and then I get on with my life for the next 6 months until I get a phone call from them saying, hey, we've accepted your pilot. Do you want to start on it? And I said yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And what was the process like? Was there anything that caught you off guard about making the whole thing?
Oh, the sheer depth of responsibility on my shoulders. Because the budget was $25,000, which, to anyone making film is peanuts.
Yeah, I was going to say, the cost of equipment and people and things.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, like the pre-production period for Cleaner went from like September of 2024 to May 2025. And in that period, I was like scrambling to get crew arranged, a lot of whom were former classmates of mine.
That helps.
That helps. And my producer was James Douglas, who was our teacher, and he's also famous for Barker Street Cinema.
Yep.
Getting crew, getting props, getting wardrobe, producing a table read, learning some equipment, rewriting the script. We went through about 6 drafts of it before we finally locked it. Yeah.
I guess it takes a long time to get to the finish. People have no idea.
Yeah. Luckily, I think by the 3rd draft, we had a shape of the script, and it was just like tweaking it. Yeah, and then we filmed everything in June of 2025 over about 8 days, and then there was about 4 to 5 months of editing after that.
Wow. What's the message you want people to take away from the Cleaner on Call? Or is there one?
I mean, apart from it just showing what healthcare is like from the perspective of the people who clean up after it, I wanted to kind of just illustrate that the job is ultimately like valuable and important, right? Because we're in healthcare and it's about making the patients comfortable. One of the lines near the end of the film is, our job is to keep people's homes in order, which is why we're called housekeepers.
Aha.
Yeah.
And they're temporary homes, of course.
Exactly.
In the hospital. Awesome. Well, thanks for coming in today, Jimmy, talking about
you.
this. If people want to watch it, is it available online yet? Do you know?
Not yet.
Okay.
It will be premiering in December of this year. It'll be on the Story Hive YouTube channel as well as TELUS Optic.
Perfect. Okay. We'll look for it there, folks. If there's any showings, I guess you could have those in between now and then.
In between now and then.
So watch for that. We'll include all the details that you need to know here on our website, ckpgtoday.ca. Thanks so much for coming in today, Jimmy, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Taking a look outside at our CKPG snapshot of the day from Mr. Connor Westergaard, who captured a grizzly bear here in our snapshot feature today. You can tell it's a grizzly, of course, by the hump on its back. The black bears do not have that. Also by its color, but that doesn't always tell the full story. A fantastic shot along the Crooked River, folks. This is just north of Prince George. Usually the grizzlies hang out a little outside of town. We hope, anyways. Connor Westergaard made the trek, showed it to us today. We would love to see your photos as well, your adventures. If you have some, email them to us. snapshot@ckpg.com. Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca. Here's what's coming up in our community and around the region. Check out Mackenzie for their 60th celebration, coming up May 15th to 17th. All weekend long activities for the whole family, including the unveiling of a time capsule put back a few years ago. Details online at the Mackenzie Chamber website. Check out Ilaria and the Mountain at the Knox Performance Center on May the 16th. This is a musical story produced by the Smithers-based Valley Youth Fiddlers Group. This performance explains the themes of self-discovery and so much more. Tickets and details online on their website. Check out Emma Wong in concert Sunday, May 17th at the Trinity United Church. This 10-year-old phenom is set to play the harp for you, featuring a variety of hymns, classical works, contemporary, and Celtic pieces. Details at the PG Conservatory website. Check out Spring on the Homestead, the official opening of the Hubble Homestead Historic Site just north of Prince George on Monday, May 18th at 10:30 a.m. A good way to celebrate the long weekend, featuring spring on the homestead that keeps giving year after year. Hosting an event and you want to get the word out? Let us help you. Let's talk at ckpgtoday.ca is our email.
Today we're looking back to 2002 at one of those things that happened in Prince George for many years and then it went away. Can you guess? It's coming back here at the end of June. I'm talking about the Cancer Relay for Life, the 24-hour special at Massage Place Stadium here in Prince George. Today we're looking back at some fundraising totals from back then.
Taking a look back to 2002 and the Canadian Cancer Society's Relay for Life at Massage Place Stadium here in Prince George. You can see a picture of 4 generations of the St. Germains who were taking part in the relay for a friend over the weekend at the stadium here in Prince George. And guess what? Yeah, the headline reads, "Even the Northern Lights put on a show." That's pretty good. They came out and, of course, helped in the fundraising efforts, which saw more than $280,000 raised for cancer patient services and research over the weekend here in Prince George. Little note here, the top fundraising individual for 2002 was Mike Bryce, who raised over $7,300 but couldn't participate in the walk because he was actually undergoing cancer treatment in Vancouver.
What a great event. Yeah, happy to say it's coming back here at the end of June here in Prince George, so watch for more details on that. A great event, and shout out to the hardworking folks who worked very hard to bring it back to fruition as well. Thanks so much for watching today, folks. We'll have more great stuff for you on the show tomorrow. We'll see you then. Bye for now.